Hi everybody, and welcome to Vanessa, My Life, My Journey. I am here today for another guided meditations video, and today we will be concentrating on finding ourselves. So today I have a glass of ice, and I'm going to be pouring water into the ice. And I'm going to be giving you some relaxing sounds. Of the ice. And I'm also going to be drinking some water because it's very important that we stay hydrated. And in every video, I always tell you to enter into these guided meditations video by giving yourself permission to do what it is you need to do today so you can accomplish what it is you want to accomplish during this meditation time. So today you're here to find yourself and to assist yourself in discovering who you are. Sometimes we accept who we have become by circumstances, who we have become by being a product of our environment, and we don't realize that we have the power to change who we are. We don't have to accept who we are or who we have become, especially if you were a product of domestic violence, if you were a product of an abusive family, if you were a product of a dysfunctional family, and if there have been a lot of generational curses within your family, and you have fallen into the cycle of becoming who everybody else in your family became because you were not taught any differently, and you just accepted that, and you thought that that was who you had to be. And I am here today to tell you that that is not the truth, that that was a trained and accepted philosophy and behavior, but that you are in control 100% of your life, your situation, and who you want to be. And maybe you didn't want to be anything more than what you became because you were not taught that you could want more. It is very important that you do your breathing exercises during this guided meditation, because we are releasing toxic thoughts, toxic behaviors, toxic past, and you have to give yourself permission to release those things from your body. And there are multiple ways that I practice releasing those things from my body during my guided meditation videos. It's through my fingertips, through my toes, through my mouth, through my nose, through my eyes, through my mind, every part of your body that excretes, you are capable, and your body is capable of releasing impurities from your body. You have to learn how to make time every single day. Make time no matter how many minutes it is. You need to make time to get rid of the nonsense, to get rid of the clutter, to get rid of the noise in your head, to get rid of the frustrations, to get rid of the pain, to get rid of the anger. If you allow all of this stuff to build up inside of you, it will destroy you. You will have a nervous breakdown. Sometimes you feel like you're losing it. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen to you because you feel lost, because you feel like no one is listening, because you don't know how to escape, because you don't know how to let go, because you don't know how to create a different life for yourself than what you have. Today, I am here to help guide you into a peaceful place of finding yourself, finding and discovering who you are, who you want to be, and knowing that you can become someone different. There is nothing wrong with saying, I don't like who I am. I don't like who I've become. And I want to be someone different. There's nothing wrong with that. Say it with me. I don't like who I am. I don't like who I've become. And I want to become someone different. And you may ask yourself, why would I want to become someone different? That's not being who I am. If I try to become someone different, that's not true. Because becoming someone different means becoming someone better. Maybe who you are is not the best that you can be. Maybe you're filled with anger. Maybe you're filled with hate. Maybe you're filled with confusion and depression and anxiety. And you just wish you could escape, but you don't know how. And you can escape. You can escape by becoming and finding yourself. But you have to give yourself permission to do that. You have to say, it's okay to do that. Block everything out of your head and out of your mind right now that may be distracting you. Close your eyes and begin to breathe. Begin to listen to the truth. Listen to your soul. It will tell you the truth about yourself, about who you are and who you can become. Listen to yourself. Listen to your soul. Maybe right now, at this point, who you are is a person full of insecurities. Maybe who you are is a person full of anger. Maybe who you are is a person full of disappointments. I always like to tell you some things that you can expect doing these guided meditations so you will know that you are in a safe place and that it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel nervous. Your body knows exactly what it needs to do to release these toxic impurities from your body. So you may experience a release of odor through your underarms, through your mouth. You may even release gas passing through your body. But all of these things are letting you know that this process is working. Don't hold back. Don't feel ashamed or embarrassed. Let it out however it wants to come out. Do not hold it in. That's a part of the problem. You've been holding everything in, and you haven't been letting it out. You haven't been letting go. And so the person that you are and the person that you have become is because you didn't know how to do any better. It's okay to cry. It's okay to realize that you've been holding on to things that have been destroying you. It's okay to realize that what you've accepted in your life and for your life has been a part of a destructive behavior. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to be destructive. You don't have to fight your way out of everything. You don't have to be defensive. Relax. 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 And close your eyes. Relax. And just lay there. You can lay flat on your back. You can lay on your stomach, your side. You can lay on the floor or in your bed. Or you can just sit up. But just relax and close your eyes. Allow the tears to flow naturally. If you're crying, don't wipe the tears away. Just let them roll down your face naturally. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax. Relax. Give yourself permission to be in a calm, relaxed state of mind, letting go and releasing everything that has been bothering you, everything that you have been worrying about. God have not given us a spirit of fear. Relax and let it go. Breathe and release the anxiety. If you find yourself thirsty, drink some water. Your body is telling you what you need. Your body is releasing the things that you don't need. Let it go. 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 Let it all out. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel frustrated. Stop suppressing your feelings. Stop letting everyone walk over you and not having a voice for yourself. A part of finding yourself is losing the parts of you that you do not need anymore. You do not need low self-esteem. You will not disrespect yourself any longer by letting others disrespect you. You may feel like you need to cough right now. Let it out. Your body knows what it needs to do to release this toxicness from you, from your body, from your soul right now. You didn't know that you deserved to be happy. You didn't know that you deserved to be treated with respect. You didn't know that you deserved to be loved. Maybe you didn't even know that you were beautiful and worthy of the best that life has to offer. Maybe others didn't respect you because you didn't respect yourself. And maybe you didn't respect yourself because you didn't know how to. You didn't know that you were disrespecting yourself by letting someone else hit you and beat on you and use you as a punching bag. Maybe you didn't know that you were disrespecting yourself by letting someone have sex with you when you didn't want them to. Let it out. Let it out. It's okay to come to the realization that you were wrong for letting people use you and abuse you. Maybe you weren't taught how to say no. Maybe you weren't taught that it was okay to say no. Give yourself permission to release all of the hurt and all of the pain. It's not your fault that no one taught you self-respect. It's not your fault that no one taught you self-love. It's not your fault that no one taught you what love was. But a part of finding yourself is discovering those things that you were not taught. They do exist. Love does exist, and it starts with you loving yourself. It starts with you discovering that you are worthy to be loved. It starts with you discovering that you possess the greatest love of all. It starts with you realizing that until you love yourself completely, that until you love yourself just the way you are, that you love what other people say is ugly about you, that you love your complexion, it's beautiful, that you love that gout in between your teeth, it's amazing, that you love your nose, your feet, your hands, your legs, your eyes, that you love everything about you that you cannot change. Relax, relax. Learn to become one with peace. Learn to become synchronized with life. Learn to get everything out of life that life has to offer. Learn that you do not have to accept less than the best that this life has to offer. Close your eyes. Close your mind. Don't think about anything else but what is going on right now. Become one with this peace. Find yourself in this piece. Discover the gentle, loving, caring person who you are. You no longer have to be consumed by anger, by frustration, by depression, by anxiety. You are free to become someone different. You are free to shed that dead skin. You are free to get rid of the dead weight of your past. You don't have to stay who you used to be. Forgive yourself for all the mistakes that you have made in the past. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for hurting yourself. Forgive yourself for hurting others. Forgive yourself for not being perfect. Life is a journey, and you were created, but your life, your childhood, your upbringing created something in you that you don't have to stay. You don't have to remain insecure. You don't have to remain angry. You don't have to remain jealous. You don't have to remain hateful. You can change and you can evolve into something better. Life molded you and made you. And sometimes the things and the ways that life molded you and made you were not the best. Sometimes things happen to you that made you into a person that you didn't have to become. And realizing that takes back the power and gives yourself permission to be who you want to be. Maybe you haven't had a happy life, a happy upbringing, but that doesn't mean that you cannot change and you cannot pursue happiness. Maybe you didn't think that you deserved happiness, but now you realize that you do. That's an evolution from who you used to be to who you want to become. Everyone around you have dumped their garbage on you. You have been impacted by the negativity, by the alcoholism, by the abuse, by the generational curses of your family. And they have made you into this big ball of gook and mess and toxicities. Even the blood that has been running through your veins all of this time has been toxic. You have made yourself sick with worry, with depression, with shame, with anger, and with jealousy, because you did not know how to escape being this person that life and experiences have created you and molded you to be. You didn't know how to let go. You just wanted to run away. You thought that if you laid in bed day in and day out, that you could escape. But you haven't. You haven't escaped. You haven't found a way to cope with all the bad things that have happened to you. God has led you to escape. He has led you to the truth. He has led you to a way to change who you are and become who you should have been. He is releasing you from the guilt that others have imposed on you. He is releasing you from the shame and the embarrassment of all the things that have happened to you as a child. It was not your fault. It was not your fault that you had an alcoholic father. It is not your fault that you had a violent father. It is not your fault that your parents were drug addicts. It is not your fault that your parents were uneducated and they didn't teach you anything. It is not your fault that you were abandoned and abused. It is not your fault that their destructive behaviors destroyed your life. It is not your fault that it was not instilled in you to hope and to dream and to want more out of life than what you were shown. It is not your fault. Relax and release and let all of that toxic past, all of that toxic garbage go. Today, we are taking out the trash. Today, we are throwing away the garbage. Today, we are accepting the truth that we can change our lives and we can have a better future. We do not have to walk in the shadows of the evil and the wicked spirits of our ancestors. You do not have to walk in the path of the evil and the wickedness of your parents. You do not have to walk in the path of the evil and wicked spirits of those who harmed you, of those who abused you, of those who used you, of those who lied to you, of those who cheated on you, of those who beat you. You do not have to follow in the footsteps of the darkness. You can choose to leave it all behind and walk towards the light. You can choose to walk towards a better life. You can choose to shed the skin of the darkness off of you. You can choose to relax, be calm, and be at peace. You can choose to get rid of worry, frustration, anger, and anxiety. Sadness, hurts, and pains. You can choose to become a better person. You can choose to forgive those who have harmed you, hurt you, and murdered your spirit. You can choose to forgive. By forgiving them, you release yourself to find yourself. By forgiving them, you let go of everything that has been holding you back. By forgiving them, you forgive yourself for letting yourself down and not discovering sooner that the power to change was in your own hands. The power to change was in your soul. The power to change was in your mind. All you had to do was let go. All you had to do was release. All you had to do was forgive. And now that you've done that, there's a peace, there's a calm, there's a healthy life awaiting you. And best of all, you realize now that you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have peace. You deserve to have a smile on your face. You deserve to be who God created you to be. You deserve to be born again and to be given an opportunity to be free from all the garbage and all the toxicness. You can pick up the trash and throw it out, and you do not ever have to accept it back in your life again. You deserve this freedom that will come from letting go and releasing, from walking away from everything, every person that is not healthy for you. Everything that can't contribute something positive to your life, you are free to walk away and to let go. You are free. Repeat after me. I am free to be who I was supposed to be from the beginning. I am free to be free of anxiety. I am free to be free of depression. I am free to be free of anger. I am free to be free from jealousy. I am free to be free from drug addictions, alcoholism. I am free to be free from substance abuse. I am free to be free from lust. I am free to be free from whatever has been holding me back. I am free to be free from the generational curses of my ancestors. I am free to be free from prejudice. I am free to be free from hurting myself and others. I am free to be free from self-sabotage. I am free to find and discover who I want to be. I am free to make time for myself. I am free to be pretty. I am free to take care of myself. I am free to be healthy. I am free to be stable. I am free to be creative. I am free to learn new things. And today, I embrace that freedom. I am free not to be held hostage by the thoughts and actions of others. Relax and accept who you want to become. Envision the things that you want to accomplish in life. Envision the things that you have been told that you can't do, and picture yourself doing them. Picture yourself moving the mountains and the stumbling blocks out of your way. Picture yourself overcoming your situations and your circumstances. Picture yourself the way you've always wanted to be. Picture yourself being happy. Picture yourself being free. Picture yourself being who you always wanted to be. And know that no one can hold you back. No one can hold you down. No one can no longer impact your life, your thoughts in a negative way. You have the power to be who you want to be. You have the power to create a different life for yourself than what you've accepted for yourself. And there is nothing wrong with wanting something better. There is nothing wrong with escaping the past of your ancestors. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope this has been helpful. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a comment down in the comments bar below and let me know if it was helpful. And if you have a topic of the next guided meditations that you want me to do, leave that suggestion down in the comments. Also, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications bell so the next time I upload a video you will be notified. And make sure you come back for another video and make these guided meditations a part of your day. You deserve it, and feel free to listen to them over and over again as often as you need to. You can also click on the playlist of guided meditations so that way you can listen to them back to back. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Bye now.